I have this very beautiful information to share with you. The topic is on ahead. Sometimes we pass through challenges when we are not prepared. So many struggles and challenges can come along our journey of life when we are not prepared. Challenges doesn't sometimes knock on your door before they come in. Some of them come emergency. Here today, we are going to discuss how you can prepare yourself ahead of some challenges that doesn't give sign before they appear. Number one, plan ahead, pray ahead, think ahead, walk ahead, avoid ahead, celebrate ahead, thank and appreciate ahead of the time. Some people call them plan B. But here in this topic, there is spiritual plan B and physical plan B. All of them are ahead, both spiritual planning ahead and physical planning ahead. What are we talking about plan ahead? You cannot just live your life empty, doing your normal daily life activities without having any planning ahead. Plan B in this journey of life. When someone can wake up in the morning and have a terrible news that can change your system and you enter into deep thinking. But when you plan ahead spiritually, plan ahead physically, when any challenges come up, you'll be able to withstand because you have put things in order spiritually. That's why sometimes when we dream or see vision, you don't joke with your dreams because those and the spirit that makes you to see those dreams are telling you to have a plan B when that problem or challenges will manifest to the physical world. So your plan B can help you. Plan ahead and pray ahead. Do not wait until problem comes before you begin to pray or do spiritual works. Always know that you must pray ahead of time. Do spiritual work ahead of time. Even if there is security all around you and your environment, do not relax. Always protect yourself, cleanse yourself ahead of the time. Do not wait until problem manifests before you begin to pray against problem. Pray against problem even when they have not manifested. Do some spiritual work even when challenges have not manifested in your life. If you have future business you want to achieve, pray for that business now. Do not wait until you start it. If you have a business you are doing, do not wait until you have problem in your office or your place of work or in your business area. Do not wait until problem comes before you begin to pray against the problem that comes. Pray every time against any problem that the enemy wants to send to your business, to your work, to your office. Always pray against any problem. This will help you when the enemies want to bring problems or challenges. They will not succeed half of their plan because you have prayed ahead and stop enemies' plan. Stop them before they stop you. Pray ahead. If you have a child who is doing well or good, do not wait until enemies turn his or her head to stubborn child before you can pray any stubborn spirit. Begin to pray for that child on time, that no power will pollute his spirit or her spirit. Pray for her ahead of the enemy's plan. You are supposed to know enemies do not like good things. So any good things you have at your hand, pray ahead to protect that thing before the enemies will like to attack. If you have a good wife or have a good husband, do not wait until temptation comes before you begin to pray for God to protect their attitude, for God to wait until enemies attack before you pray. I have said it before. If you have a business you are doing and it's going well with you, do not relax. Pray ahead of time, protecting that business, protecting that contact, protecting that contract, protecting that schools, opportunities, appointment. Pray ahead of time for protection. Even when you know you are sealed and protected, always pray ahead of time. Praying or working ahead of time will help you to cover everywhere. So when challenges or temptations want to come, they won't succeed as they plan. Celebrate ahead of time. Always celebrate yourself in secret when you want to pray. Celebrate the grace of God upon you by thanking God, by doing salaka. Thank and appreciate the universe ahead of time. Do not wait until good things begin to happen in your life before you can celebrate the authority and the grace of God upon you. Always in your secret praise, thank God. Appreciate Him even for the ones He has not done. Appreciate Him and thank Him. Celebrate the grace of God upon your life even time before it begins to happen. If you have any prayer points or anything that you have been struggling with, asking the universe, God Almighty, to do it for you, and it has not come to pass, appreciate and celebrate the grace of God upon you that thing will come to pass. Celebrate God, appreciate God, thank God always for that thing. So that as you are doing that, that positive mindset will draw that thing very closer to come, and no enemy will work against it. Celebrate ahead of time. Appreciate and thank ahead of time. Avoid ahead of time. Avoid ahead of time is any moment you see there is a sign of trouble, problem, fight, enemies, quarrel coming between you and people. Always avoid it before it escalates. There are so many people, when problem is all around them, fight and quarrel, they jump into it. The proverb said, a wise man sees trouble coming and avoid it, but the stupid one enter into it and regret it later. So when you see a sign of quarrel, fight, disagreement, argument, misunderstanding between you and people, the moment you see the sign, try your possible best to avoid it before it will escalate and drown your energy. Working ahead of time and thinking also ahead of time. Before anything will happen, think. Have plan B, spiritual and physical plan B. This topic is very important. It's short but important. Share this video. Like it if you like the video, if you find it so interesting. But remember, ahead, plan ahead, pray ahead, appreciate ahead, and work ahead. May God bless you as you share the video. Join me